All right, thank you, Alex. Let's jump into the headlines now. President Joe Biden will visit Poland today. It'll be his last stop on his European trip to meet with allies about Russia's war in Ukraine. And refugees, a big focus today, according to the White House, who say President Biden will start with a meeting with the European Commission president in Brussels, Belgium. That'll be to support our allies there. Then it'll be on to Rzeszów, Poland, near the Ukrainian border, where he'll talk with Polish President Andrzej Duda about the humanitarian crisis that Russia's war in Ukraine is causing there.
In my flat, it was from 5 to 7 degrees. Where was the main question, actually? We melted snow.
The president will also visit U.S. troops stationed in Poland and discuss helping Ukrainians defend themselves better. The United Nations also says some 2 million Ukrainians have fled to Poland alone, and now the U.S. is trying to take some steps toward easing the humanitarian crisis there. Up to 100,000 refugees from Ukraine will be allowed to enter the U.S. Polish officials had been the most vocal about the United States speeding up the process of bringing refugees to our country.
The United States is prepared to commit more than $1 billion in humanitarian assistance to help get relief to millions of Ukrainians affected by the war in Ukraine.
Colorado Governor Jared Polis has said Ukrainian refugees are welcome in our state. Yesterday marked exactly 1 month since Russia officially invaded Ukraine. President Biden announced again those 100,000 Ukrainians coming here will prioritize those with relatives in the U.S., hopefully reuniting families like this woman who lives in Colorado Springs. She's hoping her Ukrainian family will be among them. News 5's Natalie Chuck introduced us to VIKTORIA NEVILLE less than a month before the war broke out. She's from Ukraine, and since then her sister, nieces, their children have all fled into Poland. But her father remains in Kyiv. He's trying to get out of that city in the next few days, and his green card is sitting in NEVILLE's house. She says even after weeks of the war now, she can't really wrap her mind around Russia's reasoning behind it all.
I always ask myself, how come this one person can decide future of our children, of all our children? Why he has to decide it? So it hurts a lot.
Since the war, NEVILLE has put up Ukrainian flags in her yard. She says it makes her feel closer to her loved ones who are so far away.